Juneteenth is a part of the history that says and reminds America that we built this. We built this country, and you can't deny or take that away from us. Juneteenth is a holiday that recognizes the end of enslavement. Though the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, January 1st, was signed by Lincoln, and that was supposed to free the enslaved people, it didn't. It just, that news didn't travel and hit everyone until the last enslaved Black people in Galveston, Texas on June 19th, 1865. And that was a whole 2.5 years afterwards. There was this unfortunate and intentional effort to keep the labor force, to keep plantations running and keep these enslavers profiting off of Black bodies. A lot of people are starting to understand the importance of recognizing our own liberation and recognizing all of it and celebrating our resilience, our beauty, our versatility. We all think about mortality as we get older, but when you're Black, it's accelerated. And we see all of these things that threaten our lives, whether it's COVID, whether it's systemic racism, violence by the state, with the killings of Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and so many other folks. Right now, it's trendy for a lot of folks to celebrate and say Black Lives Matter. But when the dust settles, protesters are no longer out on the streets. And when the news moves on to the next cycle, it's like, okay, but we're still here and we're still fighting the same battles. Why not lean in and celebrate every opportunity that I can that I'm Black, because it's so beautiful. We don't get to see our stories elevated in a positive way on a national scale like that. This year is different because we have the weight of everything that I just said, on top of the fact that we aren't able to commune. We want to hug our friends, hug our family, celebrate with them, play spades. We want to tell jokes, dance, eat. It's still high risk, and COVID-19 is still taking a disproportionate amount of Black lives. So with social distancing, a lot of people are starting to turn their celebrations to virtual. A lot of folks will be shopping at Black-owned online sites and ordering food from Black-owned restaurants and just really supporting ourselves, not only spiritually and mentally, emotionally, but also financially. And a lot of people are working on this already, but recognizing on a federal level that Juneteenth needs to be a holiday, because July 4th isn't really for us. It wasn't until nearly a century after July 4th, Independence Day, that we gained our independence. Let's start to recognize these other days, these other landmarks that are important for us to really reckon with our own history.